You wouldn't know this, but I tried recording this like 6 times already. Not in a bad way, I just thought I sucked. Fuck, guys! Guess what? It's E3. E3! So you know what that means? Extra video. An extra video that I gotta upload right after I record this. But holy shit. Guys, things are getting crazy. They're getting crazy. Tomorrow, we're kicking it off with a Pokemon Nintendo Direct. Fucking Pokemon? Pokemon? Sword and Shield? You know that shit? Have you seen that shit? Fuck! So, Stadia as well, guys. Stadia is on Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, which means that it will be 12 p.m. here. I'll probably watch that conference and do a video on that and record a reaction. Who knows what they could have? The world is their oyster with streaming and stuff and making their statement. Well, I mean, it will be before Xbox and PlayStation and Nintendo teaming up. Will be. Get this hat out of here. It doesn't match this nice suit that makes me look like a emo boy from a music video. The next day, after Stadia and Pokemon, is EA. EA is on Saturday at 9:30 a.m. Pacific time, which means that it will be 12:30 here. EA is all fucked, just like usual. I mean, EA is not doing... Actually, it's not like usual at all, because EA is not doing a conference period this year. They're doing a bunch of little panels and stuff. So I will react accordingly to those trailers that come out. I can tell you what, though. I don't give a shit about FIFA. I don't give a shit about Madden, so... None of that, but Jedi Fallen Order and Apex and whatever else Respawn is working on is gonna be amazing. BioWare, on the other hand, I hope you have something great up your sleeve, because oh boy, you guys have not been doing anything great for the last like 5 years. But that's besides the point. Next one, the Microsoft press conference. That is on Sunday at 1 p.m. So that means it'll be 4 here. There's a lot of things that could happen at the Microsoft conference. Microsoft's gonna be fucking insane, apparently. It's 2 hours long. They have 14 Xbox exclusives they said they have announced. I don't know if that's AAA or indie or whatever, because that could just be like a shitload of indies. Not saying there's anything wrong with indie, but like if it's like 14 Ori and the Blind Forest, I mean, I guess that's not a bad thing. Or the Ori games are good games. Go play that shit. Things that I want from Microsoft. I mean, we already know we're gonna see Halo. Halo is gonna be insane. We already know we're gonna see Gears. Gears 5 is gonna be insane. What the fuck is Rare doing now that Sea of Thieves is 2 years deep at this point? Is it 2 years deep? Is it only a year deep? I feel like it's been going a lot longer. Yes. 2 years deep. We are 2 years deep in a Sea of Thieves. What the hell is Rare doing? Is it a new Perfect Dark? Is it a Conquer? Conquer would be dope. I want a new Conquer. Apparently, the boys, that's over here. I'm looking at the monitor and it's mirrored. Sekiro, right here from Software Boys, over Dark Souls and stuff. I'm gonna go grab my blade. Hold on. The From Software boys and girls over down in Japan are apparently teaming up with Game of Thrones writer George R.R. Martin for a new game called Great Rune. What the fuck? What? That sounds dope. I don't give a shit about Game of Thrones, at least as a TV show. I really love the books. So that's cool. George R.R. Martin is the reason why the books exist. But the show could go fuck itself. Hot take. Next is Bethesda. Bethesda has to do something. I mean, I guess they don't really have to do something great, but there's potential. We got Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal is a powerhouse. We got Wolfenstein coming out the month after in July. for Youngblood. Okay. Co-op Wolfenstein. Cool. And then we got Cyberpilot at some point. The VR game. A lot of people probably forgot about that, but that's coming out. And then we have 76. 76 is a hot fucking mess, or at least it was. It still has its bumps and grinds here and there now, but nothing like it was in November. But everybody knows they have to do something great. I'm just implying after all I say all these conferences now that I'm making a video for all of them. I'm just going down the list and saying what we got, and then putting out what I want on the table, and then we'll see what we get back, or we'll see if, like the McDonald's fucks up our order, Does that make sense? That makes sense. I hope that makes sense, because I'm not redoing this again, because I've done it like 6 fucking times. 6 goddamn times. What do we got next? Devolver, I probably won't watch live unless I don't know. I'd rather just watch a video of that. It's never fun to watch Devolver do their bit every year. For people who don't know, Devolver puts on like a whole fake show every year as a live stream. It's bizarre and weird, and I love it, but it's not something to react to because it's just the same thing and a continuous story and all this stuff. The trailers, on the other hand, are always really cool, and there's some great indie games in there, and Devolver is doing amazing work, but I don't know if that warrants a whole new video, or if it doesn't. I don't know. I might just talk about the games that happen at Devolver, and then what games interest me at Devolver's conference. I might just, while I'm talking about them, throw up the trailer or play those trailers individually. But next, Monday, June 10th at 10 a.m. Pacific, which means that it will be 1 o'clock here. It's the PC gaming show. I feel like they're usually in a different time slot. PC game show is cool. Again, it's like Devolver. I mean, it's not like Devolver where it's like an actual stage show. It's always more just a conference, and if I care about anything there, I will probably go through the trailers that I like and that, but it doesn't warrant a whole new video, especially since I don't play PC a lot. Limited Run is a cool thing. Limited Run doing a conference would be cool to see. I don't know if that one is actually going to be live streamed, but I'm really interested to see what they do, because if you guys don't know, Limited Run is a publishing company that produces physical copies of indie games. So like games like Hyper Light Drifter or Celeste or Ashen or Moonlighter. No, not Moonlighter. Moonlighter got a different deal. But the Shantae games and stuff like that. They've done a lot of cool work, and they do a lot of collectible stuff too. Actually, they just remastered. I mean, it's the backwards compatible version of the Jak and Daxter games, but they published physical editions for just the PS4, and those have giant like special books and stuff like that for the special editions, books of art, that is. And those are really cool. But anyways, Limited Run is really interesting because I don't know if I don't think they make games specifically. Maybe I'm completely ignorant to that. But I don't think they make games specifically, so most of the stuff that they're announcing will be publishing stuff, and I don't know what that will be. Ubisoft, on the other hand, is next. And Ubisoft at 1 p.m. Pacific, which will be 4 p.m. here. Holy shit. What can Ubisoft do? We got Beyond Good and Evil 2 waiting up in the clouds, just looming down above us. Anything could happen. Beyond Good and Evil 2, what, 15 fucking years in the making? I mean, I don't think these guys have worked that long on that. That would be insane. That would be like Duke Nukem status. But it's been a long time since the first one, and I'm a huge fan of that first one. And to see where the series at now, even with it just being these fantastical movie-like animation scenes, it's insane to see where the story has gone, and I would love to see more. Ubisoft also has their Nintendo thing. What's next? is that deal is obviously still going. Another Mario Rabbids, Star Fox. We just did the Star Fox thing with what, Starlink? Starlink was that game, right? What's next with Ubisoft? With Nintendo? The other thing is obviously Splinter Cell. Splinter Cell has been getting talked about a lot. Definitely making a joke out of it. And it's pretty funny. Next, guys. Holy shit. Greg fucking Miller and Tim Geddes and Nick Scarpino, all at the Kinda Funny crew, are putting on a showcase for the E3. The Kinda Funny Game Showcase. And that will be on YouTube at 4:30 p.m. on their channel. So that's when I'll probably watch it, or I'll probably watch it later that night, depending on how much recording I do. I mean, if it's just Ubisoft Unlimited Run, I mean, I guess it's not. Oh no, there's some more. But depending on memory cards and all that, and camera battery and stuff, we'll just see. We'll see. It might come out Tuesday as well. But Monday's not over yet, boys. Monday in the 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time or 9 p.m. Eastern, the prime time E3 slot, normally dedicated to Sony, Square Enix has the floor with Final Fantasy VII and maybe Kingdom Hearts 3? Maybe some DLC? Cool things I want, though. I want to see Yokotara's new game. Give me where's Nier going? What's in that fucked up head of yours? Send me on a journey, dude. I'll follow that journey through time and space. Next, the Nintendo Direct. The actual E3 Nintendo Direct. Not the Pokemon one. The Pokemon one I'm recording tomorrow and it'll be out probably tomorrow. Nintendo on Tuesday. I don't know if I'll do it straight at 9 or whatever. I don't know if I'm going to watch it live or not. But I'll probably record it later that day and it'll be fine. It probably release later that day. I don't know how I'm going to release all these videos because it's just literally me doing this out myself, so I'll be cutting it and all that stuff. So I don't know if I will release all the video. I probably won't release them as soon as, like, you know, the stream is done or anything like that, because I'll have to cut them down and everything. But you'll get them when you get them. Whatever, it's just my reaction. If you haven't seen the conference already, you should probably go see your reactions and then see my reactions, and then we can agree on reactions or disagree on reactions and have a conversation in the comments. You know what I mean? Shit's crazy, right? Social media. Fuck. Anyways, guys, it's been fun sitting in front of this camera for like 30 minutes talking, and this will probably be edited down to like 2 or 3 minutes. That's cool. Anyways, guys, peace out, Cub Scouts.